Sonic Soul Boys.
Sonic Soul, look like that green light is on, y'all.
Green light is on.
I think the green light is on, y'all. And you know what that means with the green light? It only means one thing in our life.
Here we go.
It means one thing in our life tonight. It only means that it's Sonic Soul time. Thursday night, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. every Thursday night right here live on WJZZ. Cool TV, the coolest original station in the world. In the world. The first jazz station in the world. Because you know what's holding it down? Because we the cleanup crew. We have the last show on WJZZ Cool TV every Thursday night. And you know who's hosted by? It's hosted by who? Ladies and gentlemen, if you will, give him a great round of applause for Detroit's own Gerald Rockstar Rizzo!
We'll take that. Hey, look, man. You know why we the cleanup crew?
Why's that?
Because we disruptive.
This is disruptive.
I said last week, man, we had turned every damn show in the station out. They put us on at noon.
Woo!
They wouldn't get nothing else done.
Hey, we want somebody to step up and try to give us a title shot.
So they
we want a contender. Step on up. Don't think about it. Step up. Step up. That's it. Come on. No, but listen. The only man. Now I'm talking about the only person, because you're talking about women too. He's the only one playing Southern Soul in Detroit. Ladies and gentlemen, if you will, give a great round of applause for my main man. Be on WMKM every Friday night from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. And if you can't get 1440 on your dial, you can also go to Google and check him out. Ladies and gentlemen, if you will, give it up for DJ Spoon.
I'll take that.
Yes.
Hey, and while we doing this, we can't forget tonight. We got Al Bracey. And since Al got that good voiceover, we're going to let you introduce our special.
Ladies and gentlemen, you talking about a special.
Huh?
We didn't clap for Al.
Al don't need no clap.
He's right. I deserve it. Thank you, Mr. Reed.
Smooth. They said y'all didn't clap for Al Bracey.
That's right.
Y'all clap for Smooth and Rockstar.
That's right.
And Al Bracey. I introduced the guests.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Clap for you all.
Oh yeah.
Now we have a super guest. He's back. He's back with us, and we're so honored to have this man back because he's not only a motivator, he's a teacher for those who coming up in this promotion business. He's been doing it for so long. Matter of fact, he started 35 years ago in Long, Mississippi. Now, that's not when he first got started, but once he was doing his shows, they want him up. He did a show 35 years ago, and they said, well, listen, we want you to come back by popular demand and do this. So he's been doing, this year's your 35th year, doing it. The Blues Fest in Law, Mississippi. Ladies and gentlemen, if you will. And we love him right here in Michigan so much because he's another jewel of ours. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for my main man, Mr. John Reed. Give it up for John Reed, y'all.
You know what? I'm going to start calling him the legend.
Yeah, that's right.
Start calling him the legend, John Reed. I'm going to change his name, the legend.
That's
Because
right.
I think he deserves it.
Hey, I do, man. You do. I believe, yes, sir. I'm learning from the man came and teach. I thought I knew a lot, Rock, but John Reed said, "No, do this," and I said, "Okay, it makes sense."
Yeah.
And I don't think I ever have another flop show again.
That's right.
Because we got John Reed in our corner, man.
And you know, it's like earlier before we started the show tonight,
Uh-huh.
he looked at me. He said, "Did you calculate your costs?
Yes.
Does it make sense?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
And you can't get no better than that.
No, you
because
can't.
people that don't give a damn,
Right.
guess what they gonna say? They ain't gonna say nothing.
That's
They ain't
right.
gonna ask you no questions. They're not gonna give you anything to investigate when you're in this game.
That's right.
And I think John will probably confirm that.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? When you've been doing it,
Yeah.
if you do it like I said when he was on the show before for 1 year, if you don't learn from that. Now, he was out there with us in Milan.
That's right.
Look at what happened to us.
Yeah.
Boy, we gonna do it big.
Woo!
John Reed walked up to me. That's when I met him.
Okay.
2008 Father's Day weekend
That's
in
what
Milan.
I was there.
He said, dude. He said, you got more heart than me. He said, hey, you gonna first of all take Father's Day in the city and do a blues festival 40 miles from the city.
Yeah.
He said, "You got some heart." he said, "I wouldn't do that on no given day." And I said, "Man, I'm thinking to myself, I got the master plan. We got Bobby Rush coming.
Yeah.
Hey, I left there with my tail between my legs. Had $12. I paid all my bands. Everybody.
Yeah, man.
Had $12.
That was tough.
12.
So you didn't lose.
I ain't win.
But you see, sometimes.
He did lose if he left there with $12.
$12.
For the energy that you put into it, you know what you got to do.
About to get your money back.
He could have got his money back. He left with $12.
That was it.
12 after you took everybody.
That was
my cut. His money, his cut, everything.
John Reed know the formula, though.
Yeah, and he had to take a couple of bumps. We sure you had to get your head knocked around for me. Yeah, you see?
I mean, hey, you don't never know. It's a gamble.
Yes, it is.
You know, it's a gamble. But
yes.
you try to minimize your risk.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's all.
That's right.
You know.
That's right.
Well, like the key he just said, actually, did he check his budget out?
Yeah.
You know, because if he's going down with X amount of people, you want to make sure that those X amount of people cover the expense as well as make you $1.
That's
right. Yes. Yeah.
You know.
Absolutely.
So that's what promoting is basically a numbers game.
That's right.
That's right. That's right.
You know.
That's right.
And you just try to.
Well, you know what?
Put your costs together.
That's right.
Yeah.
But you don't know. You know,
Yeah.
It's a toss-up.
Yeah, it is, man.
You know.
And by the way, I like to say that you can also check us out on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and sometimes
Instagram.
And if you want to call in tonight, you can dial in at 313-355-6018. You can always check us out right here every Thursday night.
And you know what? We get some comments. I ain't gonna lie to you. I close this straight down when I come here, so I don't respond to a lot. But if you're watching Sonic Soul and you have a comment or question, just enter it in. Somebody gonna respond to you. We'll get back with you because we always look at the replays and we post the replays, so we won't miss you.
That's
so
right.
like Al Bracey said, though, if you have a question for Mr. Reed, 355-6018, area code 313. Sonic Soul is always here and waiting to hear from you.
That's right.
So we're going to do a replay on this on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to drop this here for Mr.
Let's
Reed program,
let them know what's happening.
So it'll be on the replay, eh?
We gonna do this. We've been dropping it every week.
Blues Festival 35th anniversary.
Right here.
JTR Productions in conjunction with Laurel Ford Kia presents the Mother's Day Blues Festival 35th anniversary, starring Sir Charles Jones.
I just can't let go.
Pokey Bear.
They call me Pokey.
Obi Buchanan. LJ Echo.
Do you want me to get it?
Lady Trucker. Plus Jennifer Watts, King Russell, and TJ Taylor Hooker, Johnny Taylor's youngest son, performing the Johnny Taylor Review.
Just because.
The Mother's Day Blues Festival 35th anniversary. Mother's Day, Sunday, May 8th at the Laurel Fairgrounds. Gates open at 10 a.m., showtime 3 p.m. Small grills are welcome. Bring your lawn chairs, ice chairs,
Small grills.
The center.
Okay.
Tickets on sale in
My mind on the women, man.
Pittsburgh, Killingworth Barbershop in Docks Hotel, in McGee at the Bolden Beauty Supply. Order by phone by calling the Blues Hotline at 734-994-0138. For tickets and further info, go to jtrproductions.com.
Al said when you were on the show once before, he said, did he say skinny girls?
I said small girls.
Small grills.
Because you said small girls in Mississippi. I'm thinking, okay, I'm going for real. I can't handle the big ones. I ain't into the big ones. I like to be in control. Yeah, I like to be in control, but yeah.
The episode, Al said, did he say small girls?
Yes, sir. Also want to, before we get started, give a shout out to the Lions Club for the visually impaired. They're going to be checking us out tonight, man, and I'm so honored to be a part of the Lions Club, and we got some things we're working on, man. It's going to be beautiful. We'll make some changes. Matter of fact, I was just with a friend of mine whose son was blind. And I asked him, are you in any programs? He said, no, I'm looking for a program. And I said,
he ain't looking for a program.
No. I'm talking about the 5. I'm talking to the 5. Talking to the father who can see. Yeah. No.
Y'all excuse me. Facebook, YouTube, sites, so watchers. I'm crazy like that.
Yeah.
Priscilla Price said the nicest of dudes out of control. I think my mama watching today. Man.
Okay, now I can't cuss tonight. Yeah. We ain't cussing tonight.
Oh yeah, we ain't cussing.
But we got Mr. John Reed in the house tonight. He's our mentor, so we got to show honor and respect, for our elders. You know what I mean?
So he said elder. John looked at you like, man, you
No, but you know what?
Yeah, he's true. He's true.
In the game. Elder in the game.
Well, I'm an elder anyway.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
Me too, though.
I think I got you by a couple.
Yeah, but you're the elder that the elders look up to.
Here, I wore my good hat today, right?
Yeah.
Let me say something. Let me show you.
You're going out today.
Let me show you elder walking
after
up on
party.
You know when the elder walking up on you, when he got his hat on, he walk up on you like this here. You know you're in for something. You're in for a lesson, a message. When he walk up on you like that, see, John Reed still kind of the investigator.
Yeah.
You catch John out there, you catch him like this. He's the investigator.
Yeah.
See those young boys.
That's that Frank Sinatra look.
We like throw our stuff to the side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's me.
We back. But yeah, man. I mean, we like John. John, man. I had an experience with John out there in Milan.
Right.
And John and I stayed in touch, and then he introduced me to his shows.
Right.
And I tried to put a trip together before, and it didn't work out because I put myself too far outside of the box and thought I could bring it together because, man, everybody wanted to go to a blues fest out of state.
Right.
But dude, man, like he said, if you don't have a network ready to go, you can't promote it in a week or in a month. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. So.
Well, let's go back to for those who would like to know your beginning and we can actually start like. We know that, when you was here before, you told us how you had got started in Lansing. I think that was your first show was in Lansing?
No, my first show was in Ann Arbor.
Ann Arbor, okay.
With SOS and Sherelle.
Right.
And then when I went to Lansing
with Alicia.
With Alicia Myers, added her.
Right, yeah. Right, okay, that's good. Now, see, that
was in 1984.
84?
Yeah, that's
I was making plenty of babies
around. That's the first time that I did a show of R&B show of that magnitude.
Right. Good one, man.
Alicia had just come out.
Yeah, man. So, like, now, you got this locked in, and you've been doing it for 35 years at this one particular venue. Let me ask you this. Has it always been on Mother's Day?
It's always been Mother's Day.
Always been Mother's Day.
It started Mother's Day and continued.
Wow.
Mother's Day.
Can you remember who's on that first show?
I think it was
in the
Little
year.
Milton.
Well, we can go back. Easy, go back 35 years. Little Milton.
And
he was the headliner.
Yeah,
Little Milton had to be.
Headliner. I think I had Artist Blues Boy White, and one other artist. I don't remember.
Okay, but you got Little Milton. That's
my memory.
We know.
Shot.
We know, man.
That show did good.
That first show
did good.
Uh-oh. Gotta laugh to keep from crying. We seen it before. Gotta laugh to keep from crying.
You got to realize at that time that the acts didn't cost what they cost today.
Right.
You understand?
Absolutely.
Some fried chicken and gas money for the bus or the van.
That was it,
that's it.
I don't remember what I won or lost. To tell the truth.
Well, you had to win because you've been there 35 years, so you had to do something right.
Well, it was
for them to have you come back.
Let me put it this way: it was a positive showing. That's why I continued.
Right. Right.
When I actually went to do it, I had no intention really to do a show in Law, Mississippi. Period.
Okay.
How did that happen?
I had been going to Jackson.
Yeah.
And that's more of a metropolitan city in that area,
Right.
But my friend kept insisting that I come to Laura,
Yeah.
Come on, man, you do something. Man, you got to be totally insane.
They talk me and stuff all the time, too. Like, what you think, Wack? I say, well, I think I'm outnumbered.
But at that time, I'm really learning the business,
Right.
And so I finally gave in and said, okay, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll be there on Mother's Day. Now, I did it on Mother's Day because at that time, my auntie that helped raise me when I was living in Mississippi, it's just like my mother. Now, my biological mother was in Ann Arbor. She lived in Ann Arbor.
Okay.
But, so I said, okay, we'll hook it up. And we'll do it after Mother's Day.
Okay.
And that's how it actually started.
Yeah, but did your mother in Ann Arbor come to the show?
She finally came down once, as I continuously do.
Okay.
Did it. She came down a couple of years.
Hey, Bracy, his mama like my mama. She kind of believe in me, but she want to see you do it for a little while.
Yeah.
Hey, man, make sure he's serious about it.
Before I waste my time.
Before I go down there and see
I really don't know whether that was it or not. Yeah. Because at that particular time, she kind of followed me wherever I went.
Awesome, man.
And I was taking some whoopings, and but she was there.
Yeah.
I did, never will forget it, on a Thursday night, Valentine's Day.
Okay.
At the Michigan Theater in Ann Arbor. I did Entombment.
Okay. Oh, yeah, okay.
And we got more people.
Juicy Fruit.
Juicy Fruit.
Yeah, Juicy Fruit. And that record was hot.
Yeah.
And I'm playing, but we got more people in the studio than I.
Oh, man.
I was sick as a dog.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Miss Reed, what, if you could remember back that, as far as back, what you think one of the best shows that you probably ever did? As far as making out financially good, and it was a good crowd. What do you think?
Show, yeah.
I don't want to put you way back.
This years ago, I did DMC, Run DMC.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And then I had a lot of trouble.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Good
It
show.
wasn't no whole lot of money.
Yeah.
But just getting into the business, not realizing, the game.
Right.
It was a winner.
Yeah.
And one other show, other than Run DMC, because that's a crossover act in Ann Arbor. I had to learn about that.
Right.
In your market.
Right.
What the people are coming to see.
Yeah.
Now in Ann Arbor, which is basically, how can I put it?
Well, we know it's a college town, and mixed town is mixed.
Yeah.
So,
So, like Run DMC, it's a crossover.
Yeah.
And Lou Ross.
Okay.
On the same show? Oh, that was a different show.
Different.
Okay. Wow.
I'm about to say, how you gonna put Lou Ross?
No, I'm thinking about that. That worked.
By himself? Or no, that was Lou came by himself?
Yeah.
Wow. Lou Ross.
Yeah, man.
Back a row.
See, you've done shows with legends that I like. What it is, okay, when I was one way back in the day, we went on tour with Barry White and we did a little run with Marvin Gaye.
Okay.
And I was always thinking, well, I can get the autograph and the pictures later.
Right.
But then when they gone, you be saying, oh man, I could have.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that know it, boy. Everybody else in the group know, but that I'm right there with Barry White, and then I'm thinking like, hey man, I'm in the game. We gonna always be there. Let me go, go chase some girls. Man, you got a chance to work with Lou Rawls, man. Tobacco Roll, man. That's and not only that, that's Sam Cooke's buddy there, man. Back in the day, Lou Rawls, man. Man, you had a chance to work with some legends. That's all. And then Run DMC. I didn't never get a chance to work with them. I seen them when I was we worked when I was working for One Way. They was on the show, but here's the thing: rap wasn't really known. And then it was an R&B show, and they put them on the show, and everybody's looking like, what the hell they doing here? It didn't fit. But then we had to see. The promoter was just pushing them out there, getting them in front of crowds, and then until they gravitate the right type of chemistry. And once they learned, they built that hip-hop art audience, they was able to do that. Because I was wondering, I said it didn't fit, and then when you look at the long term, it did fit, in a sense. Because they just wanted to get their name out there.
Hip-hop revolutionized the industry.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that, the PC on the back end, and, the rooms, and you name it, all the perks that the artists want now. Even the blues singer Southern Soul. I apologize.
Yes.
They don't want to say blues. They say Southern Soul.
Yeah.
But even the Southern Soul artists now, they want hotel rooms.
Yeah. Women. A certain hotel, not any hotel.
Do you think it's based on the hip hop culture?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So, but the thing is, they don't want at one time. You can get them doubles.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
But today, everybody won't sing.
They have a whole room. Yeah. Because John, strange things happen at the concert, man. Hey, listen, I ain't gonna tell it to everybody, but I'm just saying that's the way it go down. And you know what I'm saying? It has always kind of been like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
I know him.
You got to have your privacy.
But guess what? And so that has dictated the promoter costs, like John said. Yeah. Because there's so many new riders involved.
Ooh,
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Yeah. We brought Johnny Gill back in 2016 to West Point, Mississippi. But I had looked out to book him before, and I looked at his rider.
Right.
In 2016 versus when I tried to book him in 2012.
Yeah.
And I said, you can tell when they start slowing down a little bit. Because the rider look different. You follow what I'm saying? Because they know damn well they ain't getting you a bucket of Kentucky Fried Chicken for your whole entourage. A carton of cigarettes for you and shit like that. So, but at the same time, these guys all want to work, but they don't understand. They think that the promoter got all the money.
Yeah, I know, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Trust me.
I don't know where that come from because you're doing the show. I tell people all the time, and I'm not trying to say anything against John being a promoter. I'm a promoter.
Right.
I tell the artists, if you think you good, go out and get your own place. Book your own damn shows.
Yeah.
You can go coast to coast. You can go wherever you want to go. Yeah. You're a big baller. You're singing about it in your damn song. Okay? Yeah. Because that's what the greats did. Yeah. That's what Rick Hall did down in Muscle Shoals. Yeah. That's what Barry Gordy did here in Detroit. Yeah. And Al Bell and them boys over there in Memphis, they ain't waiting on nobody to call them.
Do it.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
No, you can't wait on folks.
If John called any one of them artists that's going to be on this show, that we're going to talk about tonight, y'all, because we going in.
Well,
but if John called
some later talk.
Okay, but if John called any of them artists that he got on that show and said that to him, they'll look at him like he's crazy. What the hell you talking about? I know you're going to call me next year for the Mother's Day.
No, what you're saying is absolutely the truth. Yeah. Because eventually, okay, let me put it this way. I'm trying to think of one. Other than Pokey, Search Out. Okay, let's go to OB.
Okay.
Fine one. OB and Law, they loving the death. All around the South. Alabama, Mississippi, making OB, hey. It's called a home commodity.
That's right.
You understand? But you bring OB here, or in Flint, he's not that well.
He's
That's the spirit of OB.
You can't be scared to guess. Smooth.
But they don't have that notoriety.
Right.
Yeah.
They're not known.
And that's what we're trying to do.
That's what I'm here for.
That's right.
I have an experience just like that. Mm-hmm. I had a great group in Mississippi. Mm-hmm. And I'm not going to call them because I'm not affiliated with them. So, I don't want to violate myself and them or them. But, same scenario. Down in Mississippi.
High.
Oh, my God.
Out in the fish creek.
And I said, well, you know what? As I dug them, as I can take you to Detroit, let's do something. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Shit. I brought them to Detroit. We had 15, 20, 30 people out. Yeah. And they tried, but because they wasn't getting that home feel. Yeah. Oh, they choked. They sucked. What happened to the group? I saw them.
They're out of the environment.
Oh, man. But so right. That whole vibe is not even the same until we get them recognized and get them in demand. Yeah. When we get them in demand, I believe that it becomes different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because, you got a lot of artists that started like that.
Well, another thing that has happened is that, DJ is giving them some play.
I'm ready to play somebody now.
But
Come some of that OB.
You want some OB?
No, do the lady, man.
Who you want? Lady Trucker
You
or
want
Lady
Lady
Trucker?
Do whatever. I don't care.
Let's do Lady Trucker.
And by the way,
Let's get ready.
By the way, these are the artists that will be on this show this year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With John Reed,
Yeah.
Mother's Day,
John Reed
Blues
wanna
Festival,
introduce
JGR Production. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I introduce it. Lady Trucker. It's
Yeah.
gonna be on May the 8th at Mother's Days.
Yeah.
JTR Production. Did I say that right?
Yes, sir.
JTR Production. May the 8th. Lady Trucker gonna be there. O.B. Buchanan.
That's right.
King of Southern Soul. Sir Charles.
Yeah.
Big Pokey Bear. King Russell. And Jennifer Watts. Also, it's gonna be some other upcoming artists gonna be there. But we finna get into it, Detroit. Whole world. Y'all get in. Tune in.
That's right.
Well, we with the Lady Trucker. We're gonna go with O.B.
Okay. You playing them both, huh? You playing them both.
Master Mix, man.
I scared him, so I had to cut him down off. This is Lady Trucker, y'all. This is one of her hot hits, too, in the South.
Where your man was last night.
Where it was.
Ain't your business.
Did he put that thing on you right? Did he tell you everything was right? Now did he work it? Or did he twerk it? Or did he work it? Or did he twerk it? Or did he work it? Or did he twerk it? Or did he work it? Or did he twerk it? I went up to that house. She told me what my man was all about. Did he pay your smartphone bill?
There you go.
Did he tell you everything for real? Now did he work
Did he work it?
Did he work it?
Or did he work it? Or did he twerk it? Now did he work it? Or did he twerk it? Or did he work it?
So dig this. The cool thing about that is like Lady Trucker, man, you don't understand that you got soul music, Southern soul, and then you dig that Zydeco.
Yeah, that Louisiana.
Yeah, so I mean, hey man,
They
it's
blend
hot.
it all.
It's hot down there.
They ain't putting raps
Yeah,
in it.
Zydeco, yeah. I mean, and that I think like Southern
Mostly
soul.
around that Louisiana.
Yeah.
Texas.
We were talking to Lee Parker,
Okay.
Al Bracey and I on conference call the other day because he mentors me also.
Okay.
And he said to me, he said, Gerald, let me tell you something. He said, Southern Soul is cool, and that's what everybody's gravitating towards. He said, but if you're going to be a hit maker, if you want to be recognized by any organization, any music board, he said, you got to drop Southern Soul a little bit. He said, because it's not recognized. It's an unrecognized category, genre, which is cool. Yeah. He said, but everybody knows soul music.
Yeah.
Everybody know R&B. Right. Everybody know blues.
Yeah. Right.
He said, all of them gonna win Grammys.
Yeah.
Because that's what our cousins recognize.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
So, but and Al and I talked about it. We thought about it. We talked about you. I said, man, Spoon, Detroit Southern Soul. We can't.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, I'm Sonic Soul, which is the art of blues, soul, and Southern Soul.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's still all soul music. So
Yeah.
I think like Sir Charles is the king of Southern Soul.
Yeah.
Hands down. Lee Parker said that. And but you know, it's not to take away from Southern Soul. Yeah. Southern Soul is kind of like an underground genre.
But see, the thing with Southern Soul,
it's a bluesy R&B ish.
Southern Soul is on its way up, and the thing is, it ain't gonna go nowhere.
Right.
It's only gonna grow.
Yeah.
That's just, I really believe in that. You know.
So, and I do too, Spoon. And so
it ain't going nowhere.
But what is now? Lee Park is passing that information on to you, which is great. What is Lee Parker promoting?
Well, right now
my question is, what is Lee Parker promoting?
He's promoting blues and soul, but he's not putting emphasis on Southern Soul. But because he has Southern Soul artists, like TK Soul. TK Soul came out.
Came through Lee Park.
Came through Lee Park, Brimstone.
Yeah, because he
Southern
was
Soul. He was Southern Soul, brother. Southern Soul. He came out Southern Soul.
He came out dancing like Michael Jackson.
Hey, first time I saw TK Soul, I was in Mississippi. I was in West Point. I'm about to leave West Point and come back to Detroit. My aunt said, wait a minute. You can't go just yet. I said, why not? She said, we got this young boy named Terrence Kimball coming to play. I said, who the hell is Terrence?
Yeah.
TK Soul. But let me tell you something. TK Soul came through there.
Yeah.
He told that he was a dance machine, though.
I
I tried for him.
Yeah.
TK Soul has some. He spin around like the damn Tasmanian devil.
Yeah.
I said, that's nigga.
I tell you somebody else who's good at that. And trust me, when we had him up on Out of Driving Gratiot, the legendary Willie Mack.
Willie Mack?
Yeah.
Even if you never heard his
Yeah, Willie
stuff,
Mack.
he's so interesting that he had people say, "Hey, he put on the show," and that's what they want to see.
Shout out to Willie Mack.
Yeah,
Shout out to
that's
Willie
my
Mack.
man.
Willie
Yeah,
Mack is a maniac. He's a great artist.
yeah.
And Kenny Wayne called me. He said, man, Kenny Wayne is official Louisiana, baby. He said, hey, Rock. I said, what's going on, kid? He said, man, he said, tell me about that Willie Mack. He said, can he really sing? I said, yeah, he can sing.
Yeah.
And then he said to me, he said, I figured he could because I heard the song he did and he sang that song.
Yeah.
Kenny Wayne said that, Willie Mack. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I said, yeah, he can sing, but he's an antic guy. He's a guy that likes to have fun with the crowd.
Yeah.
But his music, he like Pooh Nanny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I put it like that.
Okay.
Willie Mack is the new Pooh Nanny.
Okay.
But he can sing, because you know Pooh Nanny can sing.
And entertain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Willie Mack get on the floor and start scooting.
Yeah.
That boy put on a show.
Now I wanted to ask y'all this, and it's for the public. I'm gonna play devil advocate, but before I do that, I must say this: that you are listening to Sonic Soul every Thursday night from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. on WJZZ Cool TV,
Yeah.
the original jazz station in the world. And you can also check us out on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, sometimes
Instagram, baby.
All right.
We got Vito out there tonight, but we gonna be on Instagram tomorrow, y'all.
Yeah,
man. We on Instagram.
going worldwide.
We going worldwide, baby. Vito.
And we're going to call in, at 313-355-6018. We can also do our thing. We got Mr. John Reed, the legendary John Reed, another one of our Jews, our hidden Jews.
Real.
Even though he's making a lot of money in Long Mississippi, we got to spend some of that money here.
They say y'all get to spend
Let me tell y'all something funny though. My mother booked her room already, John. She ready.
Oh, yeah.
She
she
said,
ready. Yeah.
"You gonna come down to get me, right?" I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna come and stop through, pick you up. We gonna go on down to Sweet Home,
Right.
down in Laurel." And she said, "Because I remember last time, they'll never forget."
Yeah.
Boy, she said, "Hey, Lord, that where you going before? You sure I can book my room?"
Yeah.
I said, "Your mama ain't shit sometimes." Yeah, so I said, but she told the truth though.
Yeah.
Hey man, it's crazy because man, that's the way it go down sometimes.
Yeah.
They gonna never forget, but they gonna support you every time.
Well, that time
She ready.
you thought that you could pull it together.
Yeah.
They really didn't have the media to work behind you to make it happen,
Yeah.
And matter of fact,
Right.
you was doing it by yourself.
I was doing it by myself.
I didn't step in to help.
Right.
I didn't. I wasn't moving around Detroit that much,
Exactly.
so
Right.
that's a hard task.
It's hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
But once you get it established, it's easy. Like the guy up in.
Right, that's the one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, get that ball off the hill. Once it start rolling, we look at it. It's going pretty good at
There was a
what you think?
guy here in Detroit. Matter of fact, he had the same desire that you did.
Oh yeah, I ran across that flyer today.
Oh, did you?
Yes, I did. To get on the bus flyer. Yes, I did.
Okay.
I think I was down on 8 Mile somewhere, and I saw it. I said, "These copycat ass."
Yeah.
I was kind of mad, but it worked. I said, "Well, if they gonna do it, do it,"
But it
because I
worked.
believe in that.
Yeah, it
I
worked.
believe
Is
in
that
that.
right
I
on
was
now
just
or
telling
that was
you
something
out
back
there.
in the day?
Yeah. Back
About
in
the
the
guy put the thing together, but we started in November.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, Jay Butler contributed
Yeah,
a lot,
that's right.
helping us. 'Cause
Yeah.
it was on the
That's
air
right.
with him on
Yeah.
Saturday night, and Ty got it off the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, let me ask you this about Southern Soul. I just want to ask because I'm thinking probably what others hadn't called in yet to ask.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask. Now, I was listening to the commercial about the show on the 18th, and I noticed it was Pokey.
The 8th.
No. I'm talking about the show here.
Oh, okay. Here in
Okay,
Detroit.
the show here in
Yeah,
Detroit.
okay.
Southern Soul show here in
Okay,
Detroit.
yeah.
Okay, blues,
Yeah,
Southern
blues.
Soul. Now, I noticed that Pokey Bear, then they mentioned two other names, And then
Theodis, Bobby Rush.
And then they went to Sir Charles. I'm saying, well, I don't know if it's ego thing, and I'm not trying to throw nothing in there.
On that
but it seems like Pokey Bear is headlining this one.
No, I wouldn't say that. No.
Okay, no, it's going by the announcements. How are they going?
Although right now Pokey Bear is hot, but he's not the headliner. I would say if anything, maybe Bobby Rush or Sir Charles. You know what I'm saying?
If they advertise it here, though, if they mention Charles last, he's more than likely to headline.
Well, because I noticed, like, when I do a lot of shows,
it could be, questionable too.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, because I know their egos. Because I did some shows, and I'm not gonna mention it because I love everybody. I love them. Right. But when a person said, "Now we had more hit records than such and such, and you got such and such," before us, and I said, "Oh shit, I ain't know the egos was like that bad." But they bad. Yeah. And people will hate you. For making that mistake. Right. And they said you should have done your research. You should know. We got way more hit records than this particular person.
No, John Reed is coming on the show tonight. You better know something about John Reed.
Yeah, right.
John Reed, you can call me. You can answer my phone calls. I'm calling John. He ain't answering because we ain't know. We disrespected him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way it goes. Sometimes because those egos do get big.
Yeah, they get big because I was thinking.
Motherfuckers say, as soon as they hear your song, they hear a song on the radio, you can't tell them shit. Yeah. Let them go get a new car.
Yeah.
You ain't in the same league.
Yeah, but they tell me like you sleep on the floor, you ain't got to worry about falling out the bed. Yeah. That's right. In other words, my mama used to tell me don't get too high where you can't fall back down.
That's right.
Because everybody come back down.
Oh man.
Well, speaking of coming back down, let's talk about the after party. Since we're talking about who's headlining that show, let's talk about your after party right quick. What you got going on the 18th at the TCBC Banquet Hall?
Immediately following Showdown, the Motor City Blues show. Following that, we're going to go on over to the TCBC at the Time Banquet Hall. Sir Charles coming over as the guest to celebrate the birthday of Jay Rizzo. Also, they're going to be Rockstar. You going to play the Orioles?
No, man, I ain't playing.
Rockstar going to be there.
They can afford me, John. Yeah. I don't just play jams.
And we just gonna celebrate it, and also, hey, we're gonna have dinner that night, And
tell them
we're gonna have dinner.
It's in the ticket, just $25.
$25 ticket,
You eat that up in food.
Yeah. Oh, it's food is
ain't lucky because I would have sold it.
McDonald's. I would have
McDonald's. $25 with all because you got some performers on that show, man. Let them know who all performing on that show.
Bad News of Southern Soul gonna be there.
That's right, Bad News.
Sir Charles hosting.
Yeah, Sir Charles. That's one of his artists also, and what's the Lamar Brace?
Yeah.
The left-hand man, Lamar Brace, he's going to perform that night. And the legendary Willie Mack.
Yeah.
You know about the legendary Willie
man.
Mack? He's going to put on
Mr. Excitement. Yeah.
There's no doubt.
Yeah.
And Jay Rizzo going to perform because it's actually his birthday, So shout out to Jay Rizzo. Happy birthday, Jay Rizzo. Happy birthday to you. Jay Rizzo. Jay Rizzo from the city, too.
Yeah, he's from Detroit.
He's been out there traveling with Charleston for years now.
Yeah, man. That's awesome.
Give me the address.
8031 Charman.
Because Priscilla Price, she was on her show tonight, and she said, we know that damn show going on somewhere.
I called Priscilla.
But damn it, we don't know where the hell it is.
Yeah.
Who got the tickets? Or nothing. Yeah. So, Spoon, give me your number. Let them know the Rockstar got tickets, too.
We invite the legend over there.
I got tickets.
The legend over there
That's right, man. You got to see Willie Mack.
Phone number is 313-790-2490. We plan on having a good time. I'm getting good call, good feedback. People's calling for tickets, and people's calling from out of state. So I don't know if they're gonna come or not.
But man,
we're gonna put the show on for Rizzo's birthday anyway.
But I tell you, you're doing a hell of a job, man. Doing that, and you're doing some cooking too in this.
No doubt.
Cooking and DJing.
I ain't gonna tell them what's on the menu.
Yeah, you're doing a lot, man.
Okay, that's what I do. This what I do.
No, but it's good. You and Rock cook. That's good. So I ain't gonna never be home. Shit, yo. I know I had Rock to but now since you spoke up, I said, I ain't cooking shit.
He a vegan though.
Yeah.
He don't eat like we eat.
Oh, yeah.
But I go break all legs off a hog. Else I'm not eat that. Yeah. You gonna eat something?
Yeah, man.
When you breaking that dog, you just let him sit there long enough. he gonna eat that hog. They gonna follow me home, whoop my ass tonight.
Just read. Remember we was talking about what time that show started?
Which one?
The gate opened at what time in Laura, Mississippi?
Oh, Laura, the gates open at, the main parking open at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
And then the go come inside is open at 12.
Right.
And we start at 2.
On time.
No, at 2
I was
o'clock.
starting at 3, I apologize.
Yeah, but he started on time.
Better say 2, like you said, because you know people.
We start if
Who's gonna open the show?
let's say 3.
Right. You know who's gonna open that for you?
I
And he's
open
not
that
even
show.
Rocky
on the-
open
Is
that.
it, man? Look, I would go down there and turn that.
Man, they gonna run your mouth, Mississippi.
Shit.
My wife talking about.
Guess what?
They be hating
Hey,
down
I ain't
there.
gonna make. I ain't gonna
Mississippi.
make them look bad. They be leaving talking about who is that Motor City rock star?
Yeah. What you play the organ juice?
I play that juice organ, baby.
That is
I play
organ.
everything, John. I'm a musician, man.
Okay.
And I used to sing, but then I started smoking them cigarettes, and Mama been fussing at me ever since then. You know what I'm saying? But I play harmonica. You know what I'm saying? And I kill them a little bit. I'm not. I'm a 15 harmonica players rolled into one.
Okay.
Because I imitate harmonica players, but I put my style on it.
Okay.
And so it works. It works. I don't sound like everybody else. If you say, where you get that from? I say, that's Bobby Rush right there. Or Lightning Hopkins or something. You know what I mean?
But I tell you, it worked for him so good this past year. They had a harmonica battle for the title, for the championship. And I'm not lying now. It was Harmonica Shaw. Who else was that?
Pablo.
T.
Pablo
was on the phone talking about what he's going to do. Remember he was. And then Roger was backing him up talking about,
Roger,
T. Pablo going to turn you
He
up.
talking trash that night. Yeah,
Man, look. Rock said, I'm going to cook some macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, what I did.
And still beat y'all on stage.
I was cooking that day, John.
Yeah.
I said, man, I'm going to cook that barbecue, make some macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
And shit.
And then blow 'em out.
And then play some harmonica.
Hey.
I ain't trying to blow them out. I just want to play. I'm going to do what I do.
But
He wound up, he won it. He won. He won.
But when it's that time,
He won, bro.
I feel like Beyonce and Sasha Fierce.
Yeah.
You know, you feel a certain kind of energy, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when the people come, you feed off that.
Yeah.
All musicians know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You feed off that. If you got a crowd, man, I don't give a damn how good you are. If you got a crowd sitting out there and they just looking at you,
Yeah.
I look back at them.
But I learned to engage.
You got
I learned to engage.
Yeah. So
and
like John,
take control.
Listen, being a
We got to
promoter,
be.
let me tell you something.
Yeah, I'll take
being a
control.
promoter,
I'll take control.
being a promoter, and he can agree or disagree, but being a promoter at some point in time, I'm sure back in the day, he was the host of the show. You know what I'm saying? Or something. But nowadays, you get your host, you get what works for you. You know?
I've never been one that wanted to get out.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
That's me.
You back
that's
up.
me.
I tell you what.
He like
Laid back.
That Russell Simmons boy. He like
back.
that Simmons guy.
Yeah. Laid back. Yeah.
He's like, all right, thank you, good night, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming to give me $1 billion.
Work. We want to be quiet.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Can we hear some music, man? Y'all want to hear?
Yeah, let's play.
What we want to play?
I
out
know
there?
John said that's what he like. He might want some Earth, Wind, and Fire.
We'll play.
John look
We'll play.
like a big whiz player. Put on some of that damn 4 times. We in Motown. You know, Jesse Beck. We got your Jesse Beck.
yeah, man, I love Jesse,
yeah,
man,
yeah,
from
from
Spinners.
Spinners.
Oh
Yeah.
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 But
Yeah, put on whatever.
What you
Ask
want?
John.
Whatever you want.
We gonna
Somebody off the show, man. As long as it's on the show.
We gonna play some OB off the show.
Yeah. Because
All
if
right.
you ask me, I want some Bridget Shields. But go ahead.
He on the show.
Man, I know, but it's all right. If you mess around and ask me, I'm going to tell you the truth.
John,
I'm going to tell you the truth.
You like the boy said, like,
She out of Mississippi, too. Yeah. But do
this
your
is,
thing.
This is some of this OB. OB also is going to be on that platform on Mother's Day, May 8th, down in Laura, Mississippi. If you in Detroit, I don't care where you at. Try to make your way on down there and get onto that. Bring your mother, your girlfriend, your sister, all your side piece.
Yeah.
Guess what? Mr. OB, y'all.
Don't let your side piece sit with your woman. Don't separate them.
OB would tear your goddamn stage up.
Can I dance, y'all?
Oh, yeah.
OB get hyped.
We got a phone call now, though.
Let's bring it.
Hello, caller.
Hey.
Cut down a bit.
Hey, caller.
Hey, Alvin.
Hey, sis, what's going on? What's going on? Man, I'm telling you.
I tried to catch you before you put the record on.
Okay, we're gonna play it back. You know, some good hear from you.
We gotta get some more advertising dollars because we don't have that equipment yet that will patch you in direct. We on the way. Hang in with us.
I'm just making my nightly call. You know what today is, don't you?
Yeah, I was about to tell you that. Yeah. Today's the day our mother passed.
Oh, man.
Yeah. She passed back in 1991. Yeah, Lynn, I was kind of like at home today and was just thinking and, you know, memories of when Mom used to cuss me out and everything. You know, when I used to get on her nerve. But then I look at the other beautiful things she did, supported me when I was in my lowest time in my life. You know, out of all the disrespect I did to my mama was there. You know, I was out of state at the worst time of my life. There's no love like a mother's love. Trust me. I lived it. I know. Yeah. How you doing today? What you doing today, Lynn?
Nothing. I just went to work. I was like you. I was at home thinking about the good and the bad.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Well, hey, we got each other. Now, I want you to know I love you, sis.
Lynn.
Yep, I love you. I just called to holler.
No,
I'm going to let you get back to playing the music.
Hey, hold on, Lynn. Hey, Lynn, did you take that day off yet?
Not yet.
What, you wait till the last minute? All right, Lynn.
I love you too.
All right, have a good night, baby.
She got this Miss Moon.
Lynn,
I ain't take the day off.
Great work.
Yeah, just stay with me. We gonna get there. Put on some of that OB.
Okay.
All right, thanks, Lynn.
We going good.
Okay.
Love you.
Good night, Lynn.
Love you too.
Face down.
Good night, y'all. Have a good night.
Good night.
All right, Lynn.
So when the green light
All right.
somebody.
No, we're live. When that green light is on.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
When that green light goes off,
good night.
cut one of these lights on, we're going off. Right now, we hot.
Yeah.
Why did you know she was on the phone?
Oh, yeah, she's on the phone.
I'm saying, what tell you?
It's another box that'll pop up. It's another box that'll
phone
pop
number
up.
come across.
So it comes across. I had to learn that same thing because I was like, Al, ain't nobody there. They said they're there all the time. You just don't know they're there. You know,
Yeah.
Come on, Spoon. We waste that good OB song. I talked to John out there in the lobby. He made you nervous.
No, I want to get away.
Can't get away.
Yeah.
I see your face. You regretting your decision. You said take it easy,
Baby, please.
cause what you're doing is hell up on my knee. I like the way you work,
Hey.
bag it up.
Yeah.
That booty so big and deep and like a truck. Your legs are pretty.
Yeah, I love them.
Naughty, man.
Just hold them steady, let me get my rib. Give me a minute.
I like that.
That's what to do. Just hold on tight.
Now, this particular song will bring it down. Now, this particular song here, it's getting good traction.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
It
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
They be
But you know,
requesting that
and you look at like OB. OB is a soul singer.
song. Yeah.
He ain't no Southern soul singer because even his music doesn't have that same Southern soul tone to it.
Yeah.
See, Southern soul is blues soul and more of the hustle music beat. You know what I'm saying? Everybody like to dance to shit. Think about everybody in Southern soul. I ain't gonna say everybody, but most people in Southern soul have a dance.
Yeah.
Because that's what that music says.
Yeah.
And so it goes into more R&B, but it's not classified R&B. It's not classified as blues or soul.
Yeah.
So they said, well, shit, we're going to come with our own name for it. Yeah. Sir Charles said, we're going to call it Southern Soul. Yeah. His manager promoted him to say Southern Soul. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you even got Northern Soul. Yeah. But you never hear Northern Soul being announced on the Grammys.
Yeah.
Because it's an unrecognized genre of music. I mean, it's not to say that it's bad music. Shit's some of the best music. I mean, so like The Otis, Stand Up In It.
Yeah.
He got a Grammy look. He was #1 Billboard for months. Stand Up In It.
Yeah.
Yes, but he was
Billboard.
He stayed on the Billboard chart for about 3 months.
On the what genre?
Blues. Because Theodis is a blues artist.
Yeah, he gonna be on that show too.
Yes, he builds himself. He's not, although he plays on Southern Soul festivals.
He go with that money at.
He go with the money.
Who paying?
Marvin Cease.
Yeah.
Marvin Cease told me one time personally. He said, "Dude," he said, "I ain't no Southern Soul artist."
Yeah.
He said, "I'm an R&B artist." Marvin Cease went to his grave. Marvin and Mark. I knew both of them well.
Yeah.
Saying, "Dude, I'm an R&B artist. I just play Southern Soul Festival because guess what? I like being a little hawk ball, a little chilling.
Yeah.
Where the money at? See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to go with the money.
Yeah.
Anybody out here that's in the business, I can put my hands on anybody. You know why?
Right.
Because they want the money. They want to make money. They got to make a living. So it's not hard to get. I had Cat Williams on my schedule, on my radar. I talked to Cat in his camp. Cat said, "Yeah, I do it for this." He ain't gonna do that same thing for y'all. But guess what?
Yeah.
You gotta talk to him right, because these cats out here working, man.
Yeah.
They came, some of them, but now you got, like, I ain't gonna call no names, John. I know you had Tucker on your show one time.
I had Tucker up until, I had Tucker last year.
Yeah. Well, I say that, and no disrespect to Tucker, but cats evolved to a certain point where I can't talk to Tucker. I said, shit, I can barely talk to Charles. only reason I can is because bad news and those guys.
Right.
And then Charles and I have a thing, but you know that's something different. We ain't nothing related to this. But at the same time, I respect all those guys. But certain times I have to know what my lane is, like John said.
Yeah.
If I know I can't afford this guy, ain't no sense of me trying to scrounge it together and hoping I'm gonna get. They told R. Kelly that R. Kelly concert.
Yeah.
That one time with this shit. Because, you know, these promoters, man, spend a lot of money prior. People don't understand what goes into putting the show together.
Yeah.
They don't understand it.
Yeah.
You got to have all your Facebook friends. You got to have all his supporters are my friends on Facebook for a long time because that's the circle we in. And so it's not unfamiliar for me to see a name that's, you know, but it takes a lot to be a promoter. You know, I know John probably just want to go home and go to sleep right now.
Yeah, let me ask you this before you fall asleep on us. Out of the 35 years, just in Loyal, not all the other shows you do everywhere else, what artists have been loyal to you on Mother's Day? To say, okay, man, you call me any Mother's Day, is there any particular one that kind of stands out to say, you know, I'm loyal to Mother's Day and Mr. John Reed?
Well, let me put it this way. There has been several that looks to come. Because normally, if an artist, it's not what I like, it's what the public
Right.
Yeah, right.
So if the public is drawn to them, I'll put them on. Now, personally, the one that I wanted on my show more than anybody, anyone, was Johnny Taylor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Johnny Taylor is the type of act that I get mad with, you all public get mad with.
Yeah.
Everybody cussing.
Right.
I don't want to be bothered with you no more, But that's not the question you asked. Yeah, most of them that, let me put it this way too, though. Most artists that perform for me at the Mother's Day know that if they're on that show, they're going to get paid.
Yeah, they know they're going to get paid.
No
matter what.
As long as you got that reputation.
That's your reputation.
But speaking of somebody being on the show, if somebody in Detroit wanted to go to the show, Rock, what can they do?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I'm waiting my turn. I ain't been saying nothing. We got a bus trip going to Laurel, Mississippi for the Mother's Day Blues Festival, JTR production. Mother's Day Blues Festival, leaving from Ralston, WJZZ.
Right, the studio here.
But the cost of the trip is $400, not including hotel. Hotels are set up at the mainstay, which are kitchenette suite hotels, $94 a night. My mother booked today.
Okay.
She said, I'm the first one to get my room. I said, how you know that? She said, I talked to that manager lady.
Yeah, okay.
Who number you gave me? But we got a nice trip set up. 50 seats available. And then, Al, guess what?
What's that?
I'm going to do this.
What you going to do?
I don't know if I'm going to do it tonight. I want to give away a seat. You got to pay your hotel. I'm going to give away a trip to Laurel. All expense, concert paid, everything that we've got going on. But we ain't put it together yet. Unless you want, you got some trivia for them or something?
I want to ask, what can I get for $400? If I'm giving you $400 on this trip, what am I going to get?
Round trip accommodations.
Right, okay.
From Detroit to Laurel, Mississippi, and back to Detroit.
Right.
We've got a concert set with hospitality, first of all. Let me
Hospitality.
Say we got
when is that? What day is that?
That is Friday, May 6th.
Okay.
Man, we going to feed you.
Uh-huh.
Like you ain't never been fed before. Sweet home style.
That's right.
And then Saturday. The 7th.
On the 7th.
We've got a concert featuring Casper, Mr. Cha-Cha Slide.
Right.
Taboo.
Right.
Krishanda Eccles.
Yes.
LJ Eccles' sister, who happens to be on the show Sunday.
Okay.
Who else did we have? I'm old man. King Russell's on this show.
He owns the bar.
King ain't.
Yeah.
King ain't before.
Let me understand this. Now you guys giving away all of that for $400. Now, is that $400 for the bus trip, or that $400 include the room and board?
It does not include room and board.
But you get them concerts. You get them to all the events.
It includes the show. It includes
all the events.
The trip. It includes all of the hospitality and the Saturday concert. Yes.
Everything except the hotel.
Everything except hotel.
I think it needs to be clarified.
Yeah, everything except hotel.
Because if I gave you $400, I'm looking for you to get my...
No, and it's specified. It's specified. I'm just... Al Bracey trying to rush me.
No, but he actually said it. He said it first.
He makes me nervous.
He actually did say it.
Al Bracey's official, John. That's the bus ride, not including hotel.
Yeah.
$94 a night, Sonic Soul room block, because you went to Sonic Soul group. That's for sure. Yeah, not included. It's not all inclusive. If it was all inclusive, it'd be $700.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's good. I think it's really good, man.
We can get away.
I mean,
my mother said,
and you put on a good show because you have a good show.
Hey, John, my mother said, mother is the president of a ladies' social club in West Point, Mississippi.
Okay.
And when I told her how much it cost, she said, son, she gonna make some money? She said, because you giving that trip away.
Yeah.
Tell me when.
I said, I want to make the bus people happy.
Right.
And I know I'm working on the edge on this one. So basically, I'm giving this trip away to you people. And we got 50 seats, and they going fast. I got them called in already.
1, 2, 3.
JTR Productions, in conjunction with Laurel Ford Kia, presents the Mother's Day Blues Festival 35th Anniversary, starring Sir Charles Jones.
I just can't let go.
O.B. Buchanan, LJ Eccles,
Do you want me to get it? From the back.
Lady Trucker, plus Jennifer Watts, King Russell, and TJ Taylor Hooker, Johnny Taylor's youngest son, performing the Johnny Taylor Review.
Just because.
The Mother's Day Blues Festival 35th Anniversary. Mother's Day, Sunday, May 8th at the Laurel Fairgrounds. Gates open at 10 a.m. Showtime 3 p.m. Small grills are welcome. Bring your lawn chairs, ice chests, and picnic baskets. No tents in the center, no glass containers permitted. Tickets on sale in Laurel and Hair World in Hattiesburg, in Killingworth Barbershop, in Docks on Dam, in McKee at the Golden Beauty.
All right, man. Listen.
Yeah, I think that trip you're doing is just a compliment of your patron.
Yeah, that's all. Because it's not going to be...
Really
I might leave there like I left Miley. $12 in my pocket. Like, Lord Jesus, the bus driving the corner flat.
Well, look. Hey, this trip, you got to split the 12 out between me and Spoke.
Because they come with me. Hey, we got vans to rent and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
And you know, John, hey, listen, I know John's a promoter. I don't give a damn because I was a promoter. I've been in this business since I was 7 years old. I'm talking about long before there was John Reed. And it's not about that. But let me tell you something. When you tell how long you've been in the business, every time you have a show before the lights go on, as a promoter, you hold your breath. You say, Whoa, they come out smoking.
Yeah.
Because I ain't got that much gas in my car.
Damn.
But every Thursday night, if you want some more of this, you tune in every Thursday night right here on WJZZ Cool TV, Sonic Soul, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. And on WJMKM or on 14 from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. I'm trying to run them both because I only got 30 seconds to run them both. To check out DJ Spoon, you can also check this brother out. If you can't get dialing 1440, you can go on Google.
I'm sleeping.
That's okay. It's okay.
I'm looking at John. I'm looking at John sweating.
Yeah. And put in your request. Give DJ Spoon a plug tomorrow night. Plug him in every Friday night. We're here every Thursday night. We want to thank our guest, Mr. John Reed.
I'm gonna start calling him the legend.
John Reed.
Hey,
yes, man.
May the 8th, Laura, Mississippi.
That's right.
Mother's Day special. Johnny Taylor's son. He coming to show up and show out. Want you there too.
And don't forget to get your tickets for that after party for March 18th. DJ Spoon gonna be doing it up.
Show up, Detroit. Whole world.
Yeah.
Now you're all.
Now with that green light.